In the previous lesson, you studied the commands received from the cockpit in case of emergency landing. In this lesson, you will study the emergency procedure for evacuation. You need to remember the emergency press button that is needed to initiate the emergency floor path markings and the exit location lights. When the aircraft comes to a complete stop, the in-flight supervisor will switch on the emergency lights and the exit lights. When the aircraft comes to a complete stop, one of these three commands will be initiated from the cockpit. The first one is attention crew at station, which means wait for further commands, or evacuation not required, or evacuate passengers. If there is no commands, in-flight supervisor will try to communicate with the cockpit by all means possible to decide to evacuate or not. In the following cases, evacuation must be initiated without waiting for commands from the cockpit. The first one is major structural damage. The second one is ditching. And the third one is major fire in the aircraft. To initiate evacuation, there is evacuation panels in the cockpit, at forward attendant station and aft attendant station. Evacuation can be initiated only from the cockpit and forward attendant station. Now, make sure that the door is armed to start evacuation. To start evacuation, unfasten the seat belt, hold the assist handle, make sure the door is armed, and evaluate the outside situation, and open the door. If the door is not safe, block exit and redirect passengers. Then open the door, which will deploy the slide draft. When you open the door, if the red light is flashing, do not open the door and report to the cockpit. If not, open the door and the slide draft will inflate automatically. Then evacuate the passengers by shouting the proper commands.